Hi, my name is Chris, and today I'm going to show you how to submit a defended manuscript. A defended thesis or dissertation is one that is ready to be reviewed by the Thesis office for format approval and graduation. It has successfully passed a defense. It is a completed manuscript, which includes any requested edits by the committee or department chair. It has been read and approved by the committee and department chair. And it is correctly formatted and is free from any major grammatical errors. Before submitting your defended manuscript for format approval and graduation, make sure you have completed these steps: apply for graduation, reviewed the calendar and target dates on our website, checked the formatting, grammar, and style guide adherence, gathered any copyright materials needed, such as publisher permissions to reprint an article or use a published figure, and collected the units of your committee members and department chair. You can find university IDs in a few different places. Units can be found on your CIS webpage under the Committee tab, or they can be found in the Overview section of email details. So click on the name, and then right here is the university ID number. To submit your defended manuscript, start here on our home page and click Submit Your Manuscript right here. And on this page, scroll down to Defended Review after your defense right here. And you will see step-by-step instructions for submitting an initial review. After you've read these instructions, scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Submit Your Manuscript. After clicking Submit Your Manuscript, you'll be brought to this form, the Manuscript Submission Form. First, you will input your student ID, also called UNID. Now remember to use a 0 as the first character instead of a U. So 0 and then your student ID number. And then hit Tab. And the rest of these fields will self-populate. Now, if you've entered your student ID with the letter U and not 0, these fields will not self-populate, and you cannot enter your name manually. And here, for manuscript type, you'll select Defended, and for submission type, you'll select Initial Review. Because you selected Defended and Initial Review, the system now needs the units of your department chair, your committee chair, and your committee members. Now, this step is very important to do correctly. If you input a wrong or invalid unit, the request for the signature of approval will not reach them. They will not get the email, and this may delay your graduation. Here, the unit starts with the letter U and not 0, so U and then their unit. Now, if I were to add that extra 0 at the beginning, you'll see this last number will disappear, making the unit invalid. Fill out the rest of the form. And here you'll select Yes. Yes again. And if you have a committee member that is not part of University Utah faculty, you'll select No, and then you're prompted to input their email. Also, please do not use a Gmail address for an outside member, as the Gmail server tends to reject messages from OnBase. Therefore, they would not receive the email. Now, it's really important to check and double check the accuracy of each unit. You will not be able to edit this page once you click Submit. We'll attach our manuscript. Now, always submit a PDF, never a Word document or Google Doc or any other word processing program. Then click Submit. After you hit submit, the system will send emails with links to the approval forms for your committee members and department chair to sign. It's a good idea to give them a reminder to keep an eye out for these emails. Another important note, your committee chair will receive 2 emails with 2 different forms they need to sign. They will need to sign both forms, the supervisory committee form and the final reading form. It is the responsibility of students to track signatures and follow up with any missing forms. Once the system has received the signature from your department chair and a majority of your committee members, your submission will move into the working queue, and you'll get an email when this happens. If you think you made a mistake on your submission form, let us know. Email us with the correct information and we can help. And remember, you can follow your progress in the queue using the tracking system found on our website. Find the link below.